Hi, this is Aaron from Superior Singing Method, and this is Vocal Training Tips. Okay, vocal training tips. The vocal training tip I'm going to give you today is a vocal warm down. Actually, I'm going to give you two vocal warm downs, and you may be asking yourself, what's a warm down? I know what a warm up is. A warm up's a good thing that we do in the morning, get our voice nice and warmed up. It's like having an old car on a snowy day and you want to just warm it up and let it idle for 5 or 10 minutes before you go. Most of you probably don't know what that even is. You know, old cars now, cars you just fire them up, no problem. But anyway, that's kind of how it is for the voice. So the voice, you need to warm it up, but also warm it down. And when do you warm it down? Warm down your voice when you've pressed too hard into your voice with whatever you've done. A lot of my students, they contact me and say, I've blown my voice out, or my voice is hurting, or whatever, from doing vocal exercises for too long, pressing too hard into their voice, probably singing with their chest voice, the high notes, pressing or forcing too much instead of using their head voice. You could be talking, at a loud party or at a club where there's music, whatever it is, we end up pressing into our voice. Obviously, when we sing in shows and we get real passionate, we're singing, and we're just kind of not really focusing on our technique, and a lot of times that could blow the voice out. Okay, so that's where warm downs come in. The next day, what warm downs do is they help for the next day for our voice to just be healed and ready to go again. If we don't, then we could lose our voice, we could damage our voice, we could just not have our voice at where we want it when we want it there. So that's the basic idea. So I'm going to give you a warm down. One warm down is, and they're kind of similar. It's a ma. You're going to start in the higher part of your range, and you're going to go ma. So all the way from like a comfortable high. Don't blow your voice out by going too high, but ma. Back down all the way into that chest and kind of vocal fry. This is also good for blending your vocal registers together. Notice that if you can go from that high chest through that transitional period from head voice to chest voice and down, that's going to help you with your singing to have less cracks and breaks anyway. So, and then this other one it's also a ma, but it's a mum all the way down. And the reason it's a mum is because the mum, that creates a little bit of pressure on the vocal cords and makes sure the vocal cords kind of stay together. Gives them a little bit of a little extra motivation to stick together. So it's mum, 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 mum. Mum, 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 mum. So if you do some of these after a show, I'd say about 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes after a show or after pushing your voice, it's going to help your voice heal itself much more quickly. So that's all I've got for you. Click the link below for my favorite other vocal exercise, and also you can find Superior Singing Method, my full 8-week program that will help you with all the different aspects of how to build a good voice, because you do build a good voice. It's not just about having talent to begin with, it's about creating and building the muscles in your vocal tract and learning the right techniques to become a great singer. You don't have to be born with talent. So believe in your bigness. You probably heard me say that before. Believe in yourself. There's so much more in you. You have so much more talent and ability inside you that other people recognize that you don't even notice. So just believe that about yourself. Do the exercises and go out there and pursue that dream that's deep in your heart. Okay, have a great day.